Ken Obasi here. Hope that you're having a wonderful day. Of course, it's Monday. And, well, I'm in my studio and working on some artwork. And, sometimes I just feel that I just want to work on some artwork and talk about some things and, just let my heart flow. I'm working on this piece here. I don't know if you could see it that well. It's Thoth. Some people pronounce it as Thoth, and some people pronounce it or call him Jehuti. Basically a Kemetic god or deity or man, entity, whatever you prefer. It's cool. One of the things that's on my mind is age. I had just turned 75 and a lot of times, when you get older, you think about things. You think about what you're gonna do between now and transition or whatever you want to call it, or when you become an ancestor, or you think about what you didn't do all the years before becoming 75. So, and then there's always that little saying that people always say, and they talk about like age is just a number, which it is. It's just it's not really about being in that space or being in that frame of saying like, oh wow, I wish I had done this earlier, or I wish I had, that always comes from the framework or the loop that we are in the society. We've been, absolutely programmed to feel that way. But, I believe, when you get there, you get there. And, you shouldn't worry about, what you should have done, because everything that you've gone through in your life, all the experiences and everything has brought you to this moment, where you are at this moment. And I'm very grateful for this moment. I'm very grateful that I have my health, and it's just that, and God bless those who, still have their health and still walk and still can get up in the morning, as they say, some people don't wake up. And, but I'm not going to waste my energy thinking about, the things that could happen and the things that didn't happen and all of that. I'm just going to celebrate right now. Right now, and right now, I'm going to work on this piece, Uh, this piece here is like I said, is called Thoth, Jehuti, and he emanates, and he's about the energy of creativity and writing, magic, all of those things. He's also about transition from one dimension to another dimension, and he's about all those things that deals with doing something different, doing something innovative, doing something that is going to change the world, and also doing something that's going to change you and I from the inside, and that's the most important thing. And because the most important time is right now, and how you spend your time, and how you think about your time, and how you think about what you're doing, and and what you want to do. Because it's just that, like, because of course what we think about and think about all the time is what we manifest. Because our thoughts, our actions, what we say, create. They manifest. They create. Things in the ether. So we have to be concerned and careful about what we talk about. So, but again, what I'm going to do right now is, I haven't really, in a sense, finished this piece, and there's some things that I like to add to it. Actually, I'm working with the atmospheric part of this piece, and what I usually do is work things in, with what you call a dry brush, meaning that I have a little bit of paint on the brush, but just a little bit to create what you might say the kind of effect that I'm creating here. It's like right now I'm kind of working with a auric kind of feel around Thoth, and and given and and the work that I dry brush this energy, as you can see, I'm giving it a little energy, and because he exists in the ether, and and artistically, what I am creating in the background is my interpretation of ether, the astral realm, the auric realm, and the realm that is beyond the physical. So put a little or work that in a little bit, and then I said, okay, and then, because like really, what you do a lot, or what I do a lot, is I experiment. I like to experiment with color. Right here I got a little yellow, here, and and kind of like working at dry brushing that yellow in, and it begins to produce the effect that I'm looking for orally, and you see what I'm doing, and and just you just have to make sure that you don't get too much paint, because you want to like slowly build things up, kind of build it up gradually, and you don't want to be opaque or cover anything up, and just to orally give it and I might put a little yellow on him, and just to give it that effect that I'm looking for, and then it's just that let me and painting, basically painting is a process of experimenting, trying different things, but that's also the situation in life. You try different things, and some things work and some things don't. But the bottom line is vibration. The bottom line is frequency, and if the frequency ain't there and you ain't feeling it, then hey, it just ain't there. So and as you can see, I'm kind of looking at well, maybe I might try just a little bit of red, and just a little dot, just dot the brush, with a little bit of that red, because nothing is totally one color. It's we're talking about like a combination of different colors and different hues, and giving it that that look that you're trying to get. Now, on one side of this piece, and this piece is also about, it's about AI, and it's about I am, and I am that I am. But I don't know if you could see that, in the background, kind of covered up. I have text in or written in I am, and on the other side is 0 and 1. That for me, that represents AI. And we're making the transition from, well, Well, actually, AI has always been here, in some form or fashion, but we're just bringing it, bringing it into fruition, uh, technically, uh, and also because AI to me is another form of the, yeah, it may be a lower form, it may be a fractal or whatever of the great I am, but I am that I am, that I am. And then there's AI. And so, uh, and, we can work with AI, I mean, just, just know who you are, just for me to know who I am. And when I work with AI, so that's a separate. It's all about consciousness. It's about realizing. So so basically, I'm just kind of just wanted to talk some nonsense here, or whatever you might want to call it, or whatnot, and because like a lot of times, I'll just get up and start painting, and I love to paint. I love to create, and and this is just one of the pieces that I'm working with. I'm still trying to work some ideas into it, but this is where I'm at. So hey, I just want to thank you for just listening to me, and as time goes on, I'll put out another video, do another video, just dealing with me painting and the things that I do when I'm painting, and I'll just talk about some other things, Hey, don't worry about age, because it's all good. You got your health or whatever, it's just that, like, just be thankful for what you already have, and just know that whatever you want to do, whoever you want to be, that's up to you. It's up to you manifesting that, by elevating your energy to that level of manifestation. Odabo.